Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Sea Fishing with CJ. Oh, blimey! I've just looked up, my rods are going crazy. I want to turn this around so I've got it on so you can see my rod tips. Let's see. There it goes. Got this on. Wide chat, all visibles. Oh no, this is visible. Right, okay. So here we go, on the beach, and I'm a long way from home, and I've got a bite already. So let's see how that develops. You might see me winding it in. Got 7 people here. Welcome. Say hi. Give us a like. Thanks very much. Now, the thing about this idea is, hey mate. Hi guys. Hi Robert. Hi Cornish89. Yeah. Hey Robert. Benson. My house, cod on the menu tonight. Yeah, it'd be nice. I think if we were going to be anything, it would be whiting. Unfortunately, we're getting plenty of whiting, we're getting plenty of dogfish, but that's all. Oh, and Alex is with me. He's had a little conger reel, but it was a tiny strap, bootlace. I've got something on that left-hand rod. Let's go and wind that in and see what we got. Something on here. Brace of dinglings, whitings. So, don't know if you're seeing this, but there is rather working. So we've got a brace of whiting, both not particularly big, but welcome nonetheless. It's a challenging whiting. Swim, little whiting, swim. little brush of dogfish. So, what's been going on while I've been away? Let's see what we've got written up. Paul, how you doing? Diggers. Cheers, mate. Cornish 89, Robert from me, CJ, not Dungeness then. No, we're not at Dungeness, we're at Hythe. Yeah, no, not Dungeness. Well, I wouldn't mind giving Dungeness a go during the night. I've only ever fished it in daytime. Cheers, diggers. Come on, give us some likes, guys and gals, please. I've got 8 likes there. There's 20 of you watching. I was watching Jason the other day on a live, and he got over 100 likes. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with lives, to be quite honest. And I only just realised that you can actually have your camera set like this, so that I can see what's going on, but you can see my rod tips, so you can see the bites. I think that camera's still running. Let's stop that running. Oh, might have to pour myself a cup of tea. It's always a guaranteed way of making sure you get a decent bite, as we know. Ooh. I've got some hand warmers, as you can see them. Let's put the light on. So I've got hand warmers, and they're lovely and warm. Yeah, definitely a good buy. A new one? Yeah, that's one at all. What's that one? Oh, I've got chocolate roll. Free bar. See if how hot that gets. Keith. Yeah, mate. I've had a few dogfish, and we're starting to get a few whiting now. The tide has changed; it's on its way back out now. Fish went very dull at high water, but definitely now the tide is starting to go out. We're starting to see some fish. I've got a sneaking suspicion that my right hand rod, the nearest rod to you, is hooked into something, into the bottom, because it's got quite a bend in it. It's not. Oh, here we go. Having a bit of interest. Oh, hello. What's that saying? Went out last night, blanked me mate, and well, had a doggy, not seen any whiting down here. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they've been a bit slow coming here, but they're now starting to show up. They're not particularly big ones. I want to do a catch and cook when they start getting sort of consistently decent sized whiting, but we're not getting consistently decent sized whiting at the moment. So somehow I managed to get chocolate in the pocket. I've got hand warmers on it, which is melted. So I've got a pocket full of molten chocolate. Oh, there's definitely white in there, I think, giving that a rattle. Yeah, let's go and see what we got there. Live bait, something like that. Yeah. Got a live going on that waves to the people. Any folks? They're lucky under here, you know. like the eye shine. It's a dogfish. Yeah. Tiny little dogfish. Look at that.
It's a giggle.
It's a puppy. See that? So we're picking up dogfish and we're picking up whiting. Tiny little dogfish. Considering how big the bait was, we obviously got ideas of other stations to pick in. Swallow the hook right. Here comes the bait. That was the bait, right down his gullet. Just see the hook there. Oh, mucky bait. A mucky bait. Come back. Get the rod's been fine. The other one is biting. Pair of wire. See where the camera's pointing. Yeah. That's been a bit slow. Seems to have livened up now. A bait needle to put the worms on. It's so much easier if you're in a typical work like this. Just thread them up the needle. And straight onto the hook. The needle's long enough to put enough baits for both snoods in this little rig I've got out here. So load up the needle and load up the hooks. weighted up, needled up. Right, I'll sit down long enough to make myself a cup of tea quickly because I've got a feeling it's going to start rattling again very soon. Went from a quiet night into a busy night on the ebb. Interestingly enough, now I was always all my life I've fished the flood, never bothered with the ebb. But recently, seems to be the ebb that fishes well. I don't know why that is, what's changed, or whether it's just that I'm fishing it and I never used to fish it. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Right. Now, sorry if I've been ignoring you guys, but I've been a little bit busy. Let's see what everyone's been saying. Oh, Amanda's on here. Hey, Amanda. Hi. Sorry, I've been a bit busy. Carl. Oh, power bank for the phone. That's a good idea. We're fishing. No, we're not Seaford. We're at Hythe in Kent. Richard, no problem. Please show some love. This is a great channel. Hit the yep. Cheers, Richard. Richard, when I get round to it, mate, I'll give you a spanner. But it's just getting it round to it. Yeah, Carl. Diggers, hi, Richard Jarvis, good evening. Inglorious fishing. You've been fishing long, CJ? About 60 years, but tonight I've been fishing since about 3. But, well, we got down the beach about 3, and then we discovered that where we wanted to go, we couldn't go, the beach was shut. So we had to move somewhere else. And then I wanted to do a bit of drone footage. So I guess I started fishing about 4 o'clock, just before it got dark. Hey, mate. Yeah, another double shotter. Yeah, well, it's kind of turning into non-stop things now, to be honest. As I say, it was very quiet on the flood. It was very quiet at the top of the tide, and then suddenly it's got silly. It is bloody cold, you are right, but I've got my beach shelter up. And hey, Richard Morgan, thanks for watching, mate. If you haven't done so already, give us a subscribe and a like and all that old malarkey. Linha Agua. Good evening to everyone, regards from Portugal. Oh, obrigado, Linha. Keith Carr, Richard, what's that fishing adventures? Richard, Keith Carr, mate, Richard. Must be bloody cold. It is bloody cold. It's so cold that my frozen bait hasn't defrosted. Yeah, Tom, I have had a whole bag of tings and a few doggies as well, but nothing of any great note. No big whiting. They're not tiny ones, but they're a little bit small. Yeah. Hey Jay Blaney, sorry, I'm going back through the things here, so if it was a while ago since you spoke, I'm very sorry about that, but I've... Evening Carl, yeah. What's hi everyone, how is it going? Wayne Miles, hi Wayne, Diggers. Hi CG, you're harder to face the cold beach in this weather at night, but in it to win it. Yeah, you've got to be in it to win it. You are right. You know, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it when the tide goes out. I got here, the tide was halfway in, and it's literally turned. I don't even know what time it is now, but it turned. Yeah, so. Yeah, Bob in the water. Come on, guys. Thank you very much. Got 25 likes. I don't know that I'm going to make many more than that, but thank you very much for feeling the love. Watching the rod tips. I've only just discovered that you can have your selfie camera on, so I can be watching the screen, reading all your messages, and you can be watching the rod tips. So every day's a school day. Chew, pardon me. I think that's cold air going up my nostrils, making me sneeze. Right, I managed to make myself a cup of tea. I've got a bit of cake, so let's see if we can't get something decent. Now I've got one big bait out. I've got a whole squid out there. It's full of carp, so it's oozing juices into the water. All it's catching at the moment is dogfish, but I put a bigger hook on. Let's hope. Let's hope. I mean, I know what I would like to catch. I'd like to catch cod. But they are unicorns. We have been catching a few out in the boats, but I'm not hearing of many coming on the beach. But one would be nice, just the one. Just the one. I'm going to fish till about 10 o'clock tonight. I think by then the tide will have gone out a bit, and then I've got a long drive home. Oh, hello. Both rods going. Both rods going. Oh, question is, which one do we go for? Let's see if we get one with a great big lunging bite. So that's the cake and cup of tea formula. The glow in the sky, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a glow in the sky. That is France. That is light pollution coming from France. Oh. I'm with Alex down here tonight. You know Alex from coming out on my boat. Oh, he's putting out a big bait. In it to win it. The only thing he's had that I haven't had is he did get a little strap eel at the start of the session. A little strap conger, which I haven't had. Although I did lose some gear, and I had a feeling to start the session that I was getting pulled into snags by eels. Let's stop that camera running for a bit. So I'm not dazzling you. Right, there you go. So I'm doing I'm doing a YouTube. Both rods are going again. Both rods are going. What I want to see is that the right hand rod, the nearest rod to you, lunge right over, because that's got a decent bait on it. In the meantime, we've got whiting on that rod, so let's get it in. Let's get another double whammy of whiting.
Tingling, my tingling, I want to play with my tingling, waiting.
Right, where were we? My house, cod on the menu tonight. Yeah, that'd be a dream. That's quite a long time ago that message was, wasn't it? Right, cod page, Wharfdale Fishing UK. Wharfdale Fishing UK. Hello, mate. I take it you're from Wharfdale. Kirkman Baptiste, bless you too. I use Filmora, is the software I use for making videos. Filmora X, oh look at that, I can't believe it, I've only just sat down and the rod's going again. I think it's one of those nights when the whiting are a biting. So, excuse me a minute guys, wind that in. Right, maybe not, we'll leave it running a bit more. Yeah, so as we were saying, the software I use for editing my videos is Filmora X. I'm sure that there are more professional and better editors out there, I mean Premiere Pro, etc, but they're too complicated as far as I'm concerned, and Filmora does everything I want to do, and it's pretty uncomplicated. Once you get the hang of it, it's a good bit of software. Caster's Fishing Wales. Woo, 31. What's up? What's up? Well, I'm fishing. I'm catching lots of whiting. I'm trying not to freeze my bits off. I have got a lovely pocket warmer going on in the pocket, which, yeah, it's pretty warm. It's on my hand here. Let's put a light on so you can see it. If you've never come across them, they recharge USB. They're also a power pack, so if your battery runs out on your phone or something like that, you can use this to recharge it. But that is mega toasty hot. Ow. In fact, almost too hot. And if you put them in your pocket, they keep you warm because they warm your tummy up as well. So they are proper good. I've been using them for a while. These are the old ones that I used to use. Still working, still warm, but yeah, one of them stopped working now. But yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, I think I'm going to have to wind that rod in. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely get that in. Me. Oh, hello. We have a light outage. Time to move back this. Oh, that's better. Right, I'm going to have a bit of cake. I've been trying to get this bit of cake in my gob for about an hour now. Can't open it. It's called a Squiddy cake. Yogurt flapjack bar. I don't know what yogurt and flapjacks have got to do with being a Squiddy, but UK Homes for Heroes. But I think you've got to be the Royal Engineers to open the bloody thing, because it's well sealed up. Ugh, get me bait scissors. So that means you're going to taste the bait. Nice. Nothing like a bit of lugworm to enhance the flavour of your cake. Oh, hello. Hello. See? Cake is the way forward. The whole squid with carp suddenly came away alive, hugged and then slacklined me, but I don't think there's anything there. I lost it. But definitely a decent bite. Bait has been ragged to bits and all twisted up. That strikes me conger eel. Get myself all smeggy, another bait together. So we're going to squid it up, put some carp into the squid and whack it out.
wrist.
Oh shit.
It gets to the stage of pain, it gets too much, so
Yeah, yeah.
carry on fishing as long as you want.
You're packing up, are you?
Sorry?
You going?
No,
Oh.
so I'm saying it's getting too short to cast out and reel in, so but
Yeah.
fuck it. All I'm going to do is end up hurting myself.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
These big rods nodding away happily.
Oh, yeah. I had a decent bite on a whole squid with carp in it with a drop back,
Alright, okay.
but nothing there. But I think it was an eel. Because it was all
There are,
thick.
I think a lot of the time when you're getting snagged up,
Eels?
it's eels picking
Yeah.
the bait up and
Yeah, it's
sneaking
coming
away
under a
with it,
rock.
because 3 or 4 that I've had like that, I've left it slack for 5-10 minutes and it's out and gone.
Oh, right. Well, that's not the case
Through the last week I've had them up to about 15-16 pound off here.
then. Yeah, well, that's why I'm up in the hooks and putting a pennel on here.
Yeah.
So I'm just on the line. What I'm thinking.
Well,
Yeah, it's cold. I'll tell you what, I don't know how you stand there. Being in that beach shell makes all the difference. Yeah, but I mean,
just keep in mind, because of the neck injury,
yeah,
I've got very little sensation in that part of the body.
right. So you're getting
When I went-
hypothermic and you wouldn't know.
Pretty much. When I went from a booster, the lovely nurse that did it said, it'll probably hurt a bit. And I said, it won't. She said, no, not now, with an hour or two.
Yeah.
I said, it won't, I promise you. When she explained why, she went, it might not hurt you.
Yeah, well done. Well, I'm finishing Doncaster now, so
Oh, okay.
I'm only away 1 day a week now, so if I don't stay away, I'll be coming back that night.
What's it all up to see? It's a baby at Doncaster.
I know, one's in Lutterworth,
Where's that?
that's Leicester.
Oh, okay.
So I can do that in a day and come back. The Doncaster one finished on Tuesday tomorrow.
Okay.
So, I mean, the good thing is I've got the experience, the bad thing is I'm not really good at it.
Yeah. There's always something that just sort of works against something that
Yeah.
sounds quite good. You've got one photograph earlier on there. It's you with your back to this and the drone just above you.
All right.
Looks like a fucking Russian commander getting ready to send it off. Yeah, it's fucking annoying this. I then found out, I don't know, I tell you, I had a series of meat raids.
No.
Going back about 2-3 weeks ago. I had 3 in the space of about 10 days. One of them was 2 days and it was fucked.
I've got a live going on, by the way.
Oh shit, sorry. I went to see the doctor in the end. He had a proper look at my medication. And my sister nurse told me to use ibuprofen.
Alright. Yeah.
Only to find out that because of the levels of gabapentin that I'm on,
Yeah.
I can't take ibuprofen.
Alright.
My body rejects it. And that's what was causing the migraines.
At least you know.
Yeah.
I used to get an allergic reaction to it. But at the time when my neck was really bad, it was the only thing that was available. So So I took it, I broke the pills up into sort of eights,
Oh, yeah.
and sort of tiny little bits of it, and sort of weaned myself onto it. And I told the doctor, oh, you're very stupid, that's going to kill you.
Yeah, so could walking across the road to try and hold that.
When the tide goes up, does this go out to a big beach?
But this, yeah, about 5-10 metres down from where we are.
Yeah.
Breaks up the sand and out the springtime. About, it's probably like 35-40 metres left from here.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, there's the man up.
Posted on my CJ page.
Comrades.
Yeah. Comrades.
The girl South African, so recently come to the UK.
Yeah.
And what she was doing was she was sending her baits out using
Oh yeah,
drone.
drone. No, that's what they do in South Africa. It's quite, and in the States.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. I'm just going to say hello to everybody because, sorry guys and gals, I've been away for a little while, obviously, because I've been sorting out rods and that. Let's see what people are saying. Hey, Kester, Richard. Right. Thank you, bud. Just started on YouTube, mate, with over 40 subs at the moment. All right, mate. Well, if you need any advice, PM me and I'll give you some tips. One thing, Carl, don't do one of these. Don't do any of this sub for sub stuff on Facebook because it's fake. You'll find that they all they want is your sub, and they'll sub you and then desub you, so you waste time. And YouTube, if it spots you doing that, it takes them off anyway. And don't be buying any subs. Just put your channel out around on Facebook to people, but don't just say watch my video. Put a catch report out and say, by the way, here's the video. So that's another way of doing it. But yeah, if you want any other advice, give us a shout. There's a little group of us that talk all the time and share knowledge and what have you. So if I can help Carl, I will. So anyway, do that. Right. Carl, oh, all right. Sorry, you're gone. All right. Martin, Suck. SUK, hiya, how you doing? Yeah, Wharfdale again, PMB mate if you want any tips. Mountain Man, hi. Stuart, hi. Thank you, Richard. You're doing me a favour by doing that very well. Oh, retracted message. Mate, I'm after cod, but caught lots of white in. Dogfish. Rich and Leo, how you doing, guys? Right. Right, I think I've caught up with all the messages. Keep an eye on the rods. I've got my bit of cake. I'm still trying to eat it. And I've got a cup of tea here somewhere. Oh, hopefully it's still got some temperature to it. It's not actually cold. It's kind of the next stage up from cold. Tepid.
Chilly.
It's not quite chilly. It's a little bit warmer than chilly,
Okay.
but it's kind of not quite blood temperature, I don't think. Another 10 minutes and it would have been undrinkable. Just so you know, I'm talking to Alex is here with me. About to post a picture of me flying my drone this afternoon on the beach. Hopefully got some nice drone footage for the start of my edited video when it comes out. But obviously I won't know until I get home and put it onto the computer and check it out. What time is it, mate? What time is it, Alex?
Half 8.
8:30?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to fish till 10. I'm going to knock it on here at 10. Or if it gets too low. Probably going to start catching cod, that might change. I take it that the light you can see in the sky over there is actually light pollution from France.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that the lights you can see over there is actually France. Well, out there, there's some lights there that haven't moved. Unless there's a wind farm out there.
No, there's no wind farms there.
No, then I think that's France.
Yeah. Good bait. We seem to like pollution, like letting them come across the channel. Such a shame that 20 odds dying. I don't agree with what they're doing, but I'd still rather people weren't dying.
No.
When the only people that are benefiting through this are the cretins that are selling them.
No, exactly.
It's one of those, you're damned if you do have an opinion and you're damned if you don't.
I mean, what should happen, I think, and it'll be harsh, and I don't know how they do it, but as soon as they're picked up, they should be taken back to France. No processing them in the UK, they get turned straight around back to France.
The thing is, once they get within 6 miles of the UK coast,
Yeah.
of the UK's problem,
But
I think you just, we've got one of the best navies in the world. Use it.
the problem is, what do you do? What do you do with them?
Yeah. But that's amazing. The French can find 2 fishing boats that are slightly out of where they should be. But they fail to get 30 to 40 other small boats crossing the channel.
I mean, let's face it, the French are quite happy that they're coming.
Yeah.
Because it ceases to be a problem for them. All these people that are sitting in these camps in around Calais are a problem to the French.
The bit that gets me is I'd love to know what the £46 million is doing that the UK is giving to France to help stop this. It's probably to pay for somebody's Christmas party or something, but
Yeah.
I mean, we see it frequently. Where friends of ours have spotted people coming on the beach, or like that poor lad from St Margaret's who videoed them, put it on Facebook, and he got fined £500 for disturbing the peace. For sticking a video on him. Because according to them, it could have incited racial hatred by him putting it on Facebook. Ended up in court, got fined £500. But they did a crowdfunding or whatever it's called. And within about 30 seconds, his fine was paid.
Yeah, you know.
All they need to do is turn around and say, right, you come here, not a problem. You're not getting any benefits, you're not getting any housing, you're getting nothing. Unless you can prove categorically that you are somebody that needs to be this far away from your home country rather than staying in France or whatever.
Yeah. Hey mate, I'm at Hythe in Kent. I take it we're about in Hythe now, aren't we? Just about.
Yeah, we're sort of right between Hythe and Sandgate.
Yeah.
And where is that? Princess
I mean, it's been good to come something different, but to be honest, it would have been the same at fishing at Seaford, I think, or Langley.
You want a bit of sea running and a lot of company.
What you need is cod. That's what you
What's
need.
that? Even the boats locally sort of hitting channel wrecks in this area, they're not finding anything. Oh, plenty of pollock.
The cod tend to be off the wrecks now. They tend to be coming in shore.
There's just not an awful lot of them around.
Well, we had a couple the other day.
Yeah. Next year, got 2 little holidays sorted out. One we're going up to Shetland
Right.
for a week. One for a week down in Cornwall.
All right.
For when Aunt Chelsea takes his boat down there for the tuna fishing.
Hi Martin. Hi Realis. Hi guys. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night now. Oh, hello. That's the big bait with a whole squid on again. See if that develops into anything. Kind of gone a bit quiet again, isn't it? But having said that, I've just had a bite on both rods, but well, I've just had that squaddy cake, and I think it was called a squaddy cake because it tastes a bit like something out of compo rations. Like a oatmeal block, which I used to like, actually.
Yeah.
Although they never came with yogurt like that one did. I've seen people having a go on Facebook about people with lights on the beach. And you think, you're fishing into hot chocolate essentially.
Yeah.
You know, light won't penetrate a foot.
The only thing I would get a bit pissed off about as such is if you're out trying to catch squid.
Oh, you need light for squid.
Not when you're fishing lakes or in really shallow water.
Sure, you sure?
Yeah.
Because most people, you know, when they put bright lights on the water is what brings the squid in.
Usually on a boat, I mean, we found the last couple of years, because I've done quite a bit of it, and the people that are walking about with a head torch on or whatever are catching nothing.
Yeah, but that's walking about with head torch on. It's the same. It's the same if you're bass fishing in 10 feet out, sort of 20 metres out, whatever. You can put a light on, but don't walk backwards and forwards across in front of it, because it's that shadow that keeps the light. The light is flashing. They won't like that. But if you leave a light on steady, the small fry come into the light, and so it draws the fish in and the squid. But as soon as you do that in front of the light, it's like a it's like a big shadow across the water,
It's usually,
and that'll spook them.
when I'm squid fishing, I just use a red torch, a red head torch.
Yeah. Did
I
you ever
know-
go with the squid jigs or not?
Sorry?
Did you ever go with them or not?
I did, because I've got other ones there that are, you know, the sort of, like, got the green tube on them.
Yeah.
Had a few casts with it, it's just not clear, it's clear, it's just not clear enough.
No.
I also didn't bring any small weights with us.
Rich and Leo, yeah, guys, I've had I don't know how many whiting I've had, I lost count, and I've had half a dozen dogfish as well, but nothing of any size. The whiting probably just about edible, but the dogfish, some of them are tiny. Alex, who's down here with me, he had a strap eel at the start of the session, and I think we both had eels that have dragged us into snags, because a couple of times start of the session I was getting bites, and then when I wound into them, it literally, there was a tug, and then I was into a snag. So I think there's a few snags out there, and the eels are going in and out of it. Oh yeah, no, better than a blank. It's been a good session, and the guys who were watching earlier on, there was quite a long period where I couldn't talk to anybody because I was too busy. It was just non-stop. But the tide is now well into the ebb, and it just seems to have gone a bit quiet, which means I'm going to be packing up very soon. Yeah, I am fishing between Sandgate and Hythe on the Kent coast, just to the west of Folkestone. That's where I am. On a shingle beach, literally. There's the seafront. Here's the number 16 bus going past. It's chilly night, starry night now. The stars are coming out. The stars are out, so the temperature's going to drop. I think I'm going to be giving it a little bit longer, and then I'm going to be knocking it on the head. I've got about an hour and 3/4 drive to get home. So again?
I'm going home to prepare ducks.
Going home for what?
Prepare ducks.
Prepare ducks?
Yeah, I've got 20 ducks to pluck.
Oh right, nice. Does that make you a duck plucker?
No, it's the other ones. Because I am a pheasant plucker.
I'm the pheasant plucker son. I'm busy plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes.
And I've got 17 or 18 pheasants to pluck.
I've been chatting to Wayne. Mate of mine's got a little wood, and it's overrun with squirrels at the moment. And I know red-tailed hawks will hunt squirrels, so I've been talking to Wayne about coming down and giving it a go. So he's going to speak to me later in the week.
One of the other guys that I take out, his male, absolutely, well, was mad. You see, it would go for a squirrel before it will go for anything else.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely mad.
Well, it's what they hunt in the wild, isn't it?
It is. You see, in the UK, a lot of people avoid them.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is one bite of them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're
That
quite.
severs a tendon or anything else.
Yeah. On the beach, yeah. On the beach. We're keeping an eye open for illegal migrants.
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a few heading this way at the moment. The sea's quite calm. There was a helicopter flying around earlier on, and you can't see it on this, but just over there, the lights of France, so you can see the French coast. He's not going to sell many ice creams going that fast.
I get told off by the wife when I use that joke. So many times.
Well, it's a Morecambe and Wise joke, isn't it? If you have to be of a certain
My
age.
granddad used to say it's constant.
Well, my big rod, the rod with the whole squid on it, is knocking and tapping again. Come on, give us a great lunge. Go lunge right over. A big rod rest lifting bite.
Years going back about 26 years ago, this beach wasn't like this. This was all imported over there. Some guys
Yeah, same as Seaford.
used to fish off the wall. I've seen some of the photographs in Dover Siang Club of the catches that the guys were getting back in the 70s, 80s and early 90s.
Yeah,
Back in the days where you had to get a 15 to 20 pounder to get the Siang.
yeah.
Now all you've got to do is catch one. I've been for sure for God knows how long. The last time I fished on the Admiralty, which was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Right.
I'm going to go check it out. Dedication catch.
Yeah, it's gone very quiet now. It's gone very quiet. Funny that, and you could come down here, you could fish for 23 hours and blank, and then that 1 hour catch hundreds of fish. That's a free boat and an engine, yeah. I think because we had a visit to our boatyard and 8 engines were stolen a couple of years back, and I'm pretty sure that's where they ended up. So could sit here and get my engine back, couldn't I? Yeah, no pouting, just whiting, but no sizable whiting. I will do a catch and cook on the beach soon. Once a decent sized whiting starts showing up consistently, I will set it up and catch. I've got a nice recipe for cooking whiting fillets, which I want to try, which I could cook on the beach. So that's what we're going to do. It'll be a video. It'll go on the video. See that the big bait? There's a whole squid on there, which has got carp in it. Every so often gives me a little nudge. There you go. Look, come on. It could just be whiting ragging at it, I guess. Yeah, there's a whole yard full of them somewhere in Dover, I think. Whoa! So to drop back on that. doggy. Oh, it's only just hooked in the door. They're all like that. So pity we don't get more buller. Rag the bait.
Doggy. It dropped that way. Pressing when they start coming in that side.
Sorry?
Pressing when they start coming in that side.
Yeah. Don't even know I had it on there. To be quite honest, it's probably been on there a while. Oh, 45 likes. Thank you very much, guys and gals. I'm feeling the love. This is my last cast. That's my last worms. The dregs of the worms. I've got a good big bait out with carting, squid bait. For the last knock-in, something decent, you never know. But I'm going to love you and leave you all now, I think, and I'm going to say good night to you all. Because I'm pretty sure that my phone... Come on, Chris, show us a cod. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, thanks, Richard. Come on, so we can get 5 more likes up, get me up to 50. So if you haven't pressed the like button yet, give us a like, and so you can get me up to 50. I know that pales into insignificance by comparison to some other people's lives, but it would be my PB, I think, if I got 50 likes. Oh, 47. Whoa, 3 more. Come on, 3 more of you. Press that like button. And then I'll be a happy I will finish fishing a happy man. 48, 2 more, come on, 1 more, or 2 more. 49, come on, who's going to be number 50? I'd love to show you a cod, Richard, I really will. Hey, Paul Leslie, how you doing, bud? 50 likes, yay! Yay, that's 50, yeah, well done, guys, thank you very much. That's I think that's my PB for likes. Thank you very much indeed. Yeah, I see 52. Oh, and I got a bit of a quiver on the big rod. I mean, that's a big bait on there. If it's a decent fish, it's going to give me a lunging bite. It's not going to be a little tiny shaking quiver. 50. Oh, I haven't got 51. I can't see 51. I can see 50. It's only showing me 50 at the moment on my screen. So then who knows? YouTube is a law unto itself. 51. Right, it's gone up to 51. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I say, guys, 52. Right, when it stops going up, I'm going to call it a night. So see if I can get 60 before I go. 53. It's weird that you're seeing it before I am, which is kind of odd, because I'm only seeing 52 at the moment. But if it's 53, 7 more and I'm at 60. I don't know what it means if you get hundreds of likes, but it obviously makes me feel good, sharing the love and everything. It's still showing 52 though. My hands are cold. I need to get my hands onto the hand warmers. Oh, they're lovely. Oh. It's weird. That's the... Whoa! Lots of rattling and shaking going on that, but it's, as I say, that's a big bait there. That smacks to me that it's just whiting, ragging at it. Yeah, still only showing 52. But anyway, thanks very much for joining me on this expedition to Kent fishing. I think the next one will be closer to home, Langley or Seaford Beach, but then who knows. I think that's my phone buzzing at me telling me that the battery's running low. So guys and girls, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the likes. I hope you've enjoyed this evening. There will be a video out from tonight once I've edited it, which will show some of the introduction to the start of the session. Oh, you're alive. How's my dog? Billy Bob is fine. I didn't bring him with me tonight for 3 reasons. One, I didn't know if this was a dog-friendly beach, and I believe it isn't. So it's a good job I didn't bring him. 2, it's a long old journey for him. And 3, the forecast was for it to be really cold, and I think he wouldn't have enjoyed it. So he's at home in the warm. He will be out with me next time. Yeah. Richard, good night, mate. As I say, I am going now, so good night to you all. God bless, and see you on the next adventure. Yeah, sorry, Lawrence Lancaster, you've come right at the end. Unfortunately, I've been on there for 1 hour 56 minutes, so nearly 2 hours. So what we'll do, we'll at 2 hours, I'm going to pull the pin. So you've got 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes to say cheerio to everybody, and then we're going. And if I get a lunging bite, in those 3 minutes, then obviously I'll keep it running. But yeah. Cheers, Keith. Yeah, I'm in my camper van, so I sneakingly suspect I might pull up on the way home and have a little kip. Yeah, I can speak dyslexic fingers. I knew what it meant when I read it yawny. My fingers are dyslexic too. Yeah, Billy Bob. Yeah, bless him. He was very miffed because he knew I was loading the van up, so he was wanting to come with me. So when I went without him, I could see him looking forlorn in the window as I got into the van to leave. But he wouldn't enjoy this. It is bloody cold. I've got a bit of activity on these rods. Got a minute left, 1 minute and 40 seconds, and then I'm going. Cheers. Do you like the lives? Oh, great. Thanks. I'm not 100% convinced about them, to be honest. What I'll leave is I'll leave this up so you can go back to it. But once the edited video is prepared, I'll take this down. So otherwise it gets confusing. Because I mean, watching lives played back, they just strike me as being a bit dull. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Right, countdown. 50 seconds and I'm gone. Right, good night all. Thank you very much for being with me for this adventure into Kent, darkest Kent. 10 more seconds and I'm gone. All night live, yeah, yeah, maybe. I don't stay on the beach all night, to be honest. That's it, that's the 2 hours. Thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Much love.